All right, so go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Kevin Israel. I'm located in Richmond, Virginia. I'm a Team System MVP, 2 years now, and do a lot of work around the Team System space, SharePoint space, and architecture in general.
Awesome. So what are the cool things with VS 2010?
Well, I think some of the cooler features around the whole product really are just the enhancements around tools. So when you consider the enhancements around architecture and the way that the tool set is going to really provide a good architectural experience, something that's very intuitive for architects and developers to use, and certainly around testing. Testing is a huge, huge improvement, and I think we'll find the integration with the testing tools, phenomenally good, better than anything out there, definitely. And I think the future direction, I think really 2010 kind of benchmarks the direction of the tool set and the product line down the road. And I think it's going to be awesome.
So is it a big upgrade from the previous version?
Yes, yeah. I think in terms of well, to be very honest with you, I always thought that 2008 delivered a very good developer experience. And some of the outlying technologies that touch that could be improved on. I think 2010 is really what you'll see, that not only has the developer experience improved, but also that surrounding tool set is just unbelievably, solidified. Microsoft has done a great job in terms of listening to their customer base and their developer base and their architects and the entire community in general, and just really took all that feedback, and you can really see that feedback in the product, which is very cool. A lot of features that we all said, it would be great if the tool could do this, or, you really don't need to do this, concentrate more effort into this area. And to really see that in the tool is phenomenal. So I really think it really sets a really good direction.
Awesome. Do you have any examples of specific feedback that were provided? Or?
Well, I think, certainly, as Team System MVP, the feedback was provided around testing or lack thereof within the previous version, and just the way the entire set has completely evolved. As a perfect example, most tool sets that do testing are not baked into the development environment. Well, we all know what 2008 it was. You had to basically have the development environment in order to do testing in any form. But Microsoft listened, and they provided testing tools outside of the development experience, which is phenomenal. I mean, it's really what you want. So I think in terms of enterprise, the tool is there now. In 2008, it was the first really good attempt to get there. In 2005 and 2008, but 2010 is now they're there. You know what I mean? So that in itself is impressive. So that's one area in which feedback was heard and acted upon.
Excellent. So just a couple minutes left. What do you think would be the biggest challenge for adoption in the community, and how can we overcome that?
Well, that's good. I think, in terms of enterprise, there's always going to be slow to adopt. I think right now, with budgetary constraints with the economy, those type of things, companies are kind of going to hold their own for right now. I think adoption is inevitable. I think that as people really see the goodness of the tool and the way that it does a couple things for them. Number one, time to market, in terms of being able to get through very solid systems quickly with development teams, the way the tool kind of enforces that. The integration with TFS in terms of source control and improvements made along those lines, and just the testing experience. I think holistically, when you look at the product, that it will take some time, but people will see the goodness of the product and how it's going to bring business value to them. I just think initially people are going to say, because of the economy and those things, we might wait a little while before we upgrade. But honestly, I think it's a no-brainer. I mean, truly, and Microsoft has done a good job providing good upgrade paths. So I think in terms of it, that it might just be a little slow launching in terms of, a new product, and we really have the money right now. But I think as things turn around the economy, and as people really become familiar with the product and do the whole wow factor, it'll be a no-brainer. I mean, I already know several companies that are already moving completely to the 2010 line. So SharePoint, TFS, or Team System across the board. So.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to me today.
All right. Have a good one.